Welcome back to the Big Bear Vlog Day 2. And this time I'm going climbing. So we have a nice quiet night in the Airbnb place. Let me show you around. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys in a tour of the Airbnb we're staying at. It's really cool. Wait, before I show you, here's the front. It's really cute. You can come out here and sit, have a little beer. Let's go, I'll show you inside. Here's the walkway. There's the driveway. They do like a secret code for the key right here. And here's the door. Here's Decatur. There's a bathroom right here.
Medication back in the fridge?
Here's the living room. Here's a goat thing. Poor bastard. And then there's an upstairs up there.
You didn't go upstairs yet.
Yeah, I didn't go upstairs yet. Oh, hello. Here's the kitchen. Ansel Adams. What are you, Ansel Adams? Get out of here. Kitchen, nice sitting room. Oh, cool little fun fact. These plates in here. Let me show you. See this with the green stuff? I grew up with these plates. Remember these? Mom, Dad? Remember those? We brought a Keurig. Gonna hook it up with some coffee later. Let me show you the backyard. It's very cool. So here's the backyard. And it's all enclosed. Good for the puppies. A little shed right there. Nice bench seating area. Firewood for, I guess, fire. Look how the roof comes all the way down like 70s style. See that? Really well maintained, really clean. Smelled like cleaning supplies when we came in. Not like musky, dusty old woman. So yeah, as usual, the only complaint that I have about this place are the beds. One bed here, another bed here. The beds are always kind of poor. They feel very springy, and I'm very much used to like our Tempur-Pedic beds, and I have a bad back, so whatever, the sleep was okay. At least I had my mask and I had my earplugs, so I wasn't hearing any snoring, and I definitely wasn't seeing any of that first light that always wakes me up. So we wake up, it's about like 6:37, and that's pretty early for me, especially on vacation. But I'm ready to go, I'm ready to climb. So I do my thing, I have my clarity, I have a bit of breakfast, and it's like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, B, let's go climb, come on. Because I can leave Caden at the place and then kind of go enjoy and not have to worry about him. So everybody gets ready, we throw all of our shit in our bag, we get in the car, it's super dirty as hell, and we drive up to the climbing spot, which is pretty cool because it's only like 30 minutes away, which it kind of sounds like a lot, but not really. The most of the time is taken up by driving off-road to get to the Holcomb Pinnacles. So we get there and we're like, cool, you know what, we're gonna not get lost this time because we've already done it. We've been there and we came back and we were all good. We got lost again. So we get lost again, and we're just like, all right, you know, whatever, never same way in twice, it's an adventure, like, And we get to the spot, it's beautiful, it's a little breezier. Yeah.
Again, another perfect view.
Than yesterday. Actually, it's a lot more breezier, which is a big deal later on when you start getting to the top of the mountain, because it gets even more breezier. And let's just throw out that word breezy and put in freaking ass windy.
You want to get in more climbs, you know?
I'm fine.
On this?
If I do one, then I'm happy.
Okay. Already started, Steven.
Okay, let's fake out the rope. And so when you're hanging on the wall like this, and you've got your line and everything, and I'm still very much afraid of heights. Did I tell you? I'm afraid of heights and I climb. I mean, climbing would be boring if you weren't afraid. We're climbing, I get on the line and I'm like, dude, if I do one climb, because that looks fucking high, I'm good. We're climbing, we're doing our thing, and probably about like 20 feet up, I'm already getting kind of nervous because the wind is blowing and you just feel the force of it. And I always try not to look down, but I'm looking down and I'm like, okay, I'm freaking out a little bit. It's not so much arms. Like if you guys see me boulder, it looks very much like an arms thing. And when you sport climb outdoors, it's so much more stamina. So you have to have a lot of energy to keep up with this very long climb, you know, 80 feet or whatever, which really isn't long compared to people that really climb. We're not at that level yet. And I'm getting tired because I'm nervous. So when you're nervous and you're scared, you start to breathe more shallow, and you waste energy when you do that. And you waste energy being scared, and you waste energy being nervous. A trick is to always breathe. Like, take really deep breaths and just calm your ass down when you're climbing. Like, and I think you can take that piece of advice and put it into any sort of panic situation. Like, just breathe. Even right now, I'm kind of short of breath, right? And that's, breath control is super important for, I think, a lot of, for climbing. My hands are shaking as I'm cleaning the line, and cleaning the line is taking off all of the equipment, right? So the process is, Steven, he didn't take any classes or anything. He leads all the climbs, which that's the most, that's actually the hardest and the most dangerous part of sport climbing, leading the climb, because you're potentially not on the line when you move from anchor to anchor. We actually let him lead because he's actually the best climber out of all of us, even though he doesn't climb regularly. That's because he's young and he's a B-roll, you know. We let him lead. Whoever's in between, because there's 3 of us, can top rope. So you can basically just climb with this line. You don't have to do anything, just climb. And then the last person cleans. So that was me. So I like to clean because at the top, just reach the summit, I'm gonna clean the line. Take a look at my view. Amazing. Take a look at that view. I'm not looking, you guys look. I get to practice my rope skills and all kinds of stuff like that. And I like having to do something on a mountain other than climb. It's just a little bit more of a challenge. So I'm climbing, my hands are shaking as I'm cleaning the line. I'm so tired, like, I was like, okay. You know, I'm like, 30 feet up, like, okay. Clip, and then keep doing this thing. My hands are shaking because I'm nervous. And so I get to the top. It takes me quite some time. It takes me longer than usual. I haven't been climbing as much, and I feel like I lost some strength because I injured my hand. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I always put on Instagram my flappers and my injuries, but I was really fed up getting those injuries. So I really babied these hands until they came back. So I did it. I was happy, and then I got to the top and I could see the view. Check it out! And I wish I had an even wider lens, because it's shooting me, but it's not really showing the real view. Like, it really does not capture what it feels like, what it looks like. It's like a 24mm. I thought it would be wide enough. I feel like it needs to be like a 14 to really, for you guys to really see. Plus I was only at like arm's length, you know, trying to show you guys what I was doing. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then I just took the camera and I was like, sweet, I made it. So I did my one climb out there. Can kind of put it on my list, like, yeah, I did it. I was freaking out, but I did it. Like the wind, man, the wind is so scary when it starts blowing on you and you're up there and you're climbing. So yeah, I was happy. The puppy was at home. He was on the mend. He was having a little bit of still like diarrhea and stuff, and every time I gave him medicine, he would just knock out. And the whole trip was it started off kind of rocky because he was sick, but slowly I got to see him getting better. And then later on when my parents came, which I'll show you in the next vlog, he really started to brighten up. Like, he loves my dad and he loves my mom, and which is so funny. He doesn't like very many people. He likes my dad the most. That's really funny. Hey, don't eat my shoes. That was climbing. There's so much that happened later on in the day, but I think I'll put that in the next vlog. And I'll show you guys around town. And if you've never been to Big Bear, I'll put it in that next vlog so you can kind of see, and maybe put it on your list as somewhere to go. All right, so good things. I'll see you in that next video. Peace out. You know, just stick that right up in there. We're gonna go fishing.